What do you do when your all-star player, year after year, off-season after off-season, continues to make stupid decision after stupid decision? After seeing what happened with the Washington Redskins and Kirk Cousins taking out a cheerleader and him now being imprisoned, the Dallas Cowboys, as low moral standards as Jerry Jones and company has, they are having to have some sort of dilemma with Ezekiel Elliott here. Surely that can't live on their conscience. So according to Adam Schefter, reports say to set a standard for this Cowboys organization that really has no set of standards whatsoever outside of wearing jean shorts and having buzz cuts, Ezekiel Elliott has been suspended indefinitely for the next foreseeable future. No one knows when he's coming back, but now looking at this Cowboys backfield, this is a team with the greatest offensive line in the NFL, with you know what, some guy at a bar wearing said buzz cut, wearing said jean shorts would say this is their year. So you're Jerry Jones, you're looking at your running back stable. You see Alfred Morris, you see a guy that's been there, done that, hasn't been able to achieve much. You see Darren McFadden, guy kind of a one-hit wonder, have a couple big years with the Oakland Raiders. Ever since then, man, he's made of glass. So then Jerry Jones gets informed that there's such a thing called YouTube. He checks YouTube and he Googles running backs against NFC East competition, and this video comes up. So Jerry Jones got on the phone. He heard that Trent Richardson has been training at Lane Johnson's Mexican facility every single offseason. He thinks that may be an advantage within itself. He might know what's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. But after that big time hit, Jerry Jones called up Trent Richardson and said, I heard the reports. You look as good as you did your rookie season with the Cleveland Browns. I need you on my team to lead my Cowboys backfield to greatness. I may be senile. I may not think that concussions are related to football, but I can see talent. So Trent Richardson has returned and now will lead this Cowboys backfield until Ezekiel Elliott, if ever, returns. So looking at Trent Richardson, we took him right back to where he was year one as a rookie for the Cleveland Browns. His ratings, 90 speed, 96 acceleration at the 85 strength. Those things there are pretty much, you know, I guess with the Lane Johnson supplement training program, you get 65s in Madden. That's pretty much what happens. The 93 carry and the 95 ball trucking, 92 ball carry vision, 87 stiff arm, 90 spin move. We don't need him to catch the ball. We just need this guy to run players over. So that being said, as much as it pains me to play with the Dallas Cowgirls, this is just too good to pass up. Let's see how year one goes. Alright, so here we go as we get ready for the first season. We got to set our season goal. It's pretty simple with Trent Richardson behind this offensive line. You know, we don't know where he's at. We don't know if the supplements have given him the edge that, you know, he can execute. You know, maybe he's an on paper physical specimen now, physical monster. But once it gets on the field, how is that going to translate? So I think behind this Cowboys offensive line that many of us believe that us in said state right off the couch could rush for 1,000 yards. We'll go with 1,100 yards for his goal here, year number one. But more importantly, it's going to be for this Cowboys team that's almost all in for a Super Bowl at this given point. Can Trent Richardson be the face of this backfield that gets them there? We'll only find out in just 1 second. So here we are at the year number one, and just like that, the reason why he got brought in is now the reason why they need to try to beat the 10-6 Philadelphia Eagles away from whatever stupid redneck hole that the Dallas Cowboys home stadium's at. 9-7 Cowboys, 10-6 Eagles. But leading this backfield, Trent Richardson got 15 KXP to spend. That's some Lane Johnson supplement points. But looking at how he performed on the year, even with Ezekiel Elliott coming back after a 6-game suspension because of the high moral standing that Jerry Jones wants to really uphold amongst the league. Anyways, Trent Richardson has stayed on as the lead back, finishing with roughly 1,100 yards and 6 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Those pretty Trent Richardson numbers. But that's a respectable season to re-enter the league. Looking at receiving yards, very underrated. 400 receiving yards, going with 5 receiving touchdowns. So you can say right now, roughly 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns on the year for Trent Richardson. Them some Kareem Hunt numbers, for those of you that remember the Kareem Hunt career mode. That being said, very respectable start for Trent Richardson. Let's go spend some of this XP, spend some of them Lane Johnson points. I think the awareness would be a gimme one, to be completely honest. But let's just see here. I really like to, where they say they unlock moves, to see how much we can unlock. We're not really close. I mean, we got to get up to a 90 with the juke. We already have the truck. Ball carrier vision. So I think it's just, let's just juke up this awareness. This awareness is going to kill it. Let's see, what's his rating going to be? 89. Just like that. He has grabbed this backfield by the throat and will not relinquish it whatsoever to Mr. Woman Puncher, Ezekiel Elliott. So that being said, let's see what he looks like behind this great Cowboys offensive line as we painfully will take on our Philadelphia Eagles here in the wildcard round. Oh my God, Trent Richardson. Oh my God, Trent Richardson. It pays me to do this against my beloved Eagles. But I just think this has got to be a massacre, man. Me being maybe the best running back control player on YouTube with this line. No. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to get goddamn demonetized for saying God. Is God too controversial? Let's keep pumping it. It's just not fit. Like, literally, I already have a new idea for like a what if Super Bowl or bust. What does the worst running back that you could potentially make, that would be just not zeros in every category, do behind this Dallas Cowboy offensive line? Like, literally, like, I'm just getting to the second level on touch. There we go. Oh, this pays me to do. This is very, very painful to do as an Eagle fan. But I do it for the game. I do it for you guys. I do it for the vid. Do it for the vine. Trent Richardson is looking like part man, part beast right now. Oh my, no. Like, there's literally, looks like there's fire coming behind him because of the cold weather. It looks like goddamn Roadrunner with the dust. Look at this. Oh no. Oh my God. Feels so bad right now. Okay, so first to go on the 3-yard line. Eagles keeping it close. We have that mixed extra point. Let's see if we can, oh my God, he's gonna get popped in the backfield. Still says Jordan Hicks like 9 feet. Like, what doesn't make sense, man. We're just gonna punch this in. We're gonna turn off the chew clock tempo here, because I want to get this one over. I hope it's not come a recurring thing over the 5 years that I have to play the Eagles. I don't know. I just feel bad doing this. There we go, Eagles down. I'm gonna cheer against me. How often are you gonna ever see this? I'm cheering against me. Philadelphia, I'm gonna run the ball on 3rd and goal. You should know I'm gonna run the ball, and I'm not gonna tarnish the C4 special by using that with the Cowboys, but we are going to go with the power run because I would make for an impressive video if we have 3 touchdowns and like 200 yards at halftime with Trent Richardson behind this line. But come on, Philly, make the stop. Oh, come on, make the stop. You can't even make the stop. Trent Richardson, he's not stopping. Well, we're going to ignore the score of this game and just focus on what Trent Richardson was able to do. We're ignoring the fact that we only threw the ball 4 times because when we ran the ball 34 times, we had 279 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns against a team that will remain unnamed until the next video. 17 broken tackles. This arcade mode is absolutely ridiculous, but it's way better because I can't do another Kareem Hunt where literally you might get 1 nice play game. There's no highlights there. There's still a close battled game. But when you look at the box score and you see what Trent Richardson, fueled and juiced to the gills, was able to do behind this Cowboys offensive line, makes you worry about what's going to happen for the rest of these playoffs and the rest of this 5-year simulation. Oh my God. Oh no! Trent Richardson is a man that is no longer a full man because he has Lane Johnson running through his veins. Touchdown 60. 6 yards. We got the Falcons as Trent Richardson continues his dominance over teams named after birds. Hopefully a continued extra point will continue this to a 10-10 ball game. But Trent, oh my, what? Just shrugged off Dante Poe like nothing. Alright, so we're back, and because of the lovely missed extra point glitch, we're down 1 to the Atlanta Falcons in the divisional round. I mean, I don't know what we're going to try to do here. But Terrence Williams, I suppose. Oh no, let's go Williams. Let's go. Alright, we got all our timeouts left. There we go, all the way to the 18. In field goal range, just like, do we trust our kicker? Give me the ball. Give Trent Richardson, who's sitting on, I think, 203 yards on the day. Give him the ball. Let him finish off this drive. Let me get a touchdown here. Let's bounce to the outside. Truck this dude. There you go. Thank you very much. You want to mess with me, Madden? You want to mess with me, EA, and put in extra point glitches? Well, I'm just going to make Trent Richardson, put him behind Dallas offensive line on arcade mode. I'm going to rectify it myself. There you go. There you go. I don't even take this one as like, you know, okay, clearly arcade mode is going to give us some ridiculous looking games here. I just see this as C4 just beat EA. EA wanted me to be down 1 for no apparent reason other than the lack of quality control in this game because of the mixed extra points. And I just went, nah, sorry dog, gotta get Trent Richardson. Don't worry about it. On the day, Mr. Trent Richardson threw the ball a lot more, almost 200 yards and a touchdown for Dak. Trent Richardson, 27 touches, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. As how about them Cowboys are going to the NFC Championship game. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Suck that, Richard Sherman. We're in the championship. Irresistible force meets an immovable object. This Cowboys run game against the feared Seahawks defense. The Legion of Boom. And there's Trent Richardson introducing himself to Mr. Richard Sherman. Big game ahead of us. 3rd and 1. You can do this, Dak, baby. You don't need Trent. Big Daddy Trent's just behind you. I'll caress your shoulders if you need some support. Just complete the pass. Dez Bryant. Touchdown, Cowgirls. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 on the 8. Time to fire up your Trent Richardsons. Let's just ignore where we're supposed to go. Wasn't a good play, not a good angle. Still 21 touches, 151 yards, and a touchdown. By far our toughest game. The toughest we've gone, but I would expect that against the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. But it's, you know, still 3:41 left, baby. Don't put it past you for Trent Richardson to show up against on the box ski. But there you go, Cole Beasley touchdown. You know, every now and then Dak Prescott, this great heralded Dak Prescott, has to make some plays, and there he is with his 2nd touchdown of the day. Get ready for year number 2. Our Trent Richardson at a stellar 88. I don't know why he got hit with the 1-point downgrade. You know, could there be some racism amongst the league? Maybe. Was he taking a knee when he shouldn't have been? Perhaps. But an 88 after what we saw last year. I mean, we're gonna set our goal. We're not gonna go in the TD department because you know Zeke's now probably reinstated, not gonna get his starting job back. We'll go with 1,100 rushing yards once again. Pop back at the end of the year, see where we're at. So we are at the end of year number 2, and I'm not playing that game again. The 9-6-1 Dallas Cowboys playing in the wild card again against the Philadelphia Eagles. 10-6 Eagles. Not surprising that the Eagles finished with a better record than the Dallas Cowgirls. But what is important is to look and see how our boy Trent Richardson performed on the year. Looks like Dak's been taken off, but 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns to go in with 318 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. So, I mean, it literally seems like that's going to be the norm. 15 touchdowns, 1,400 yards, thereabouts. So back-to-back, nice campaigns from Trent Richardson. Not really replicating the form that we saw in that just this massacre of a performance that he had in every playoff game. But I digress, right? Maybe he's a postseason performer, not so much a regular season guy. I don't know. But let's see what happens at the end of this playoff push. We'll do a recap and then set up year number 3. Once again, year number 2, it rains through. Super Bowl title. And look at the numbers put up by the Cowboys. In that game against the Eagles, our boy Trent Richardson, just to, let's get clear here. 76 yards, 2 touchdowns, took over that game. MVP of the Cowboys. Divisional playoff Seahawks. There's a lot of familiar faces that we saw from last year's playoff push. Trent Richardson, 88 yards, touchdown, MVP of the game once again. Look at the conference championship against the Packers. A little bit of a revenge game from 2016. Your boy, Trent Richardson. Nice game, not as hot, but still almost 100 yards. And then in the Super Bowl, 43 points put up against a very good Ravens defense. 5 touchdowns for Dak. So it was very generous of Trent Richardson. Only 100 yards on the day to let Dak steal the show. But what did Richardson? Did he get any touchdowns here? All right, we're just gonna we'll give Dak credit where credit's due. But let's be honest, it was Big Dog, Big Daddy T. Rich that was back there that had staple-headed, kind of spearheaded this Dallas Cowboys team and got them to 2 straight Super Bowls. Can they get it 3 next year? Let's see. All right, here we go as we're here for year number 3, trying to make it 3 for 3 for Super Bowls. Once again, man, like I said, I think 1,100. Well, yeah, we'll go 1,400. Maybe Zeke, the leash on Zeke, the handcuff from Zeke is a little bit loose. I don't know if I want to talk about handcuffs and Ezekiel Elliott. They may hit too close to home for Cowboy fans. Let's see if we can get our boy Trent Richardson up here. Back to 89 seems like that's where his peak is. I would love to get him into the 90s, but as we've been able to see throughout, he just not that hot. He's a good running back in the regular season. It's when the playoffs come that the reason why the Dallas Cowboys have won 2 Super Bowls. Can they make it 3? Let's jump in and see what happens. All right, here we are at the end of year number 3, another wild card. I don't know, has there ever been a team? Well, kid, there's never been a team that's made 2 straight wild cards and 2 straight playoff victories, Super Bowls. But we have the 10-6 Lions. At least it's a home game for once against our 10-6 Dallas Cowboys, NFC East winning Cowboys. Looks like, man, Dak stealing the show in the regular season. Richardson, another 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. I mean, we met our goal. In terms of receiving, we got 240 yards, 2 touchdowns. So we're using our boy Trent Richardson a little bit less out the backfield. And I'm not really, hey, he's a 90 though. Look at the top. He's finally up to a 90 overall. So that's another threshold that we like to break through. All right, let's see what we can do here. In year 3's a playoff push. All right, not so hot this year. Couldn't make it 3 straight. We went to the championship, which is still not bad within its own right. Looking at our boy Trent Richardson, we got 98 yards, no touchdowns on the day. Didn't require him to get any touchdowns as they were pretty much controlling that game against the Lions. Once again, meeting the Seahawks, 91 yards to touchdown. We'll give credit to Dak on that one. That's a pretty damn impressive performance against the Seattle Seahawks. But then in the championship, trying to make it a 3 straight Super Bowls, just got ousted by the Atlanta Falcons. Very, very close game. Dak Prescott took over, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Our boy Trent Richardson, only 52 yards on the day. Still got himself a rushing touchdown, but you can't win them all. You can't win them all, Cowgirls fans. Let's come back for year number 4, a big year 4. And that's, we have 2 more years left. I think 3 Super Bowls will be enough to get Cowboy fans off my jock for the next, month or so. I think that'd be good. All right, so as we get ready for year 4, I'm really surprised that Trent Richardson keeps regressing. Now at 87, we'll go once again with, we'll go with the touchdowns here. Let's see if we get 8 rushing touchdowns. That's not too hard. But why is he regressing? I mean, it makes sense in real life. He would be regressing at this point. The Lane Johnson supplements are wearing off. I mean, he is 30. I guess you got that going for him. But why is his awareness so low? Why is your awareness so low, bro? All right, well, back up to an 88 after we spent that little bit of XP as we get ready for another big year here in year number 4. All right, here at the end of year number 4, you can kind of tell that the wheels are falling. I mean, we're at 88. Still an impressive 88. We got 13. I'm going to see if I can hold on to the XP and add it on to next year. Maybe that will help out a little bit. I don't know if that's going to, like, cheat the regression system, but your Cowboys, after 2 straight, what would be 3 straight NFC Championship games, 2 Super Bowls before that, failed to make the playoffs with an 8-8 record. Looking at how we did. I guess Dak Prescott didn't carry us enough. Our boy Trent Richardson, 1,100 yards, 7 TDs. Damn, Ezekiel Elliott vulturing our touchdowns away as far as receiving yards. But, up a little bit up from last year. 313 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. But no playoffs is not good enough. His overall was also our final record in the standings. So, we got 1 more year left. Let's see if we can get 3 Super Bowls. As awkward as that is to say, the hope for a Super Bowl with the Cowboys. Let's see. All right, so here we are at year number 5, fighting tooth and nail to stay with a good overall. We're sitting at an 85 right now. We're 31. It is what it is. Zeke's still not, Zeke permanently punished for life from Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones dead by now. So whatever his son is, Tim Jones, or well, he's from Dallas, so his name's probably like Yippee Key High. I don't know what that saying is. Probably just old yokel. I literally don't know any stereotypes of people from friggin' 10-gallon hat Jones is his name. We're ready to go, though. I mean, set our season goal. Let's see if we can get at 31. I think 1,100 yards will be a nice goal to set behind this offensive line that must. And who do we have left? Who is still left on this Cowboys offensive line? I have a feel. We got Dak who's playing well, so we still got Tyron Smith, 97. We got this guy, Najee Westbrook, 82. Frederick, 96. Zach Martin, 99. And a right tackle. So it's still one of the best offensive lines. One more playoff push. One more just dominant performance from Trent Richardson left in the tank. Let's see. All right. The end of year number 5, 12-4. Much better than 8-8. Must be the veteran presence of Trent Richardson. We didn't even win the NFC. So competitive NFC East. Unfortunately not for my Eagles. Look at everyone, Trent Richardson, 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns, which I'm pretty sure statistically is like his second best year or close to his first best year. Adding in his receiving, so he had 256 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. So that's 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns. So, I mean, that's as good as any season he's had. Good bounce back from what was definitely a disappointing year last year for everything involved with the Dallas Cowboy organization. So let's sit through this playoffs, see if we can get 3 Super Bowls when all is said and done with this Trent Richardson career revival. All right, so looking at the playoff run, fell short in the conference championship, 32-33 to the 33-32 against the Rams. But looking at our boy here in our final year, now sitting at an 81 in this, 100 yards, 1 touchdown, turning back the clock. Very strong performance in the divisional round against the rival Giants. Big time game means big time plays. 94 yards from Trent Richardson. I'm gonna go ahead and say, we'll ignore those 2 vultures from Ezekiel Elliott and give the game ball to Trent Richardson. And then old man Richardson, before he announces retirement, in defeat, 92 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Atlanta Falcons. All in all, guys, I think you could say this is the most successful career mode that we've done. 2 Super Bowls, 4 years out of 5. We went to the conference championship. No MVP, I guess. But, I mean, MVP is one thing. We want to get into the 90s and win a Super Bowl. Multiple Super Bowls, got the 90s. 2 out of 3. I don't think we've had that too many times. So, overall, I think this was a little bit of a success. But, anyways, that does it here, guys. As always, if this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. If you have any ideas, suggestions of what you may want to see for a player career, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And, yeah, that pretty much does it. If you guys enjoyed to see the revival of Trent Richardson, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.